Hello guys, this is What's Rickings in my channel, and welcome to all of you. My vlog for today is all about my job or work here in abroad. This is quite challenging to me. I have no idea about this, but since then I have no choice, so I tried to work in one company, but in my age I cannot imagine that I can do this. So let's watch my vlog and you will find what is my true job here in this company. Very challenging, very interesting, and sometimes have fun, but sometimes a lot of stress, but it's okay, I can manage. So please watch. Guys, my work is a carburetor assembler. This is a part of automotive job. Can you imagine, guys? I have no car. I don't know how to drive a car. But now I know how to assemble a carburetor. Carburetor is one part of a vehicle, like a car. This carburetor works to faster air moves, the lower its static pressure and higher the dynamic pressure is. I need a simple explanation about carburetor. The parts of carburetor, components of carburetors usually include a storage chamber for liquid fuel, a choke, an idling or slowing runner jet, a main jet, a venturi-shaped airflow restriction, and an accelerator pump. The quantity of fuel in the storage chamber is controlled by a valve actuated by a float. Do you know that carburetors can be tricky to rebuild but expensive to replace? That's why so many customers, especially in the United States, our customer, always buying this carburetor. I learned how to assemble a carburetor, just like 5 or 6 kinds of carburetor. So I'm lucky because I learned a lot. What happens if a carburetor is bad? If your engine turns over or cranks but doesn't start, it could be due to a dirty carburetor. Why do we need carburetor? It is the job of the carburetor to regulate how much fuel and air gets mixed so that you can get the proper combustible mixture. It is also the job of your carburetor to control your engine speed. Your throttle controls the speed by controlling how much of this air and fuel mixture is allowed to get into your engine. So this carburetor is very important to your car. One of the most problematic and least understood parts of any classic car is its carburetor. This is one carburetor that I assemble. This is another one carburetor that I assemble again, different kind. And do you believe that I consume 4 hours to fix and to rebuild or to assemble this kind of carburetor? I get a headache and stress because sometimes in making or assembling a carburetor, sometimes it's so easy, sometimes it's hard. I need a lot of patience to rebuild or build or to assemble this kind of different kind of carburetors. It takes careful thought to build the carburetor. This job is so different because my work before is in the restaurant for 11 years. I love cooking, and in cooking you can invention a lot of taste of different kinds of food. But this kind of carburetor, you cannot do that. You need a proper build, how to build, how everything. They have measurement, they have proper it's really functioning my mind in making the carburetor too much. That's why I need to think and think how can I do the proper way to be good, perfect, the carburetor. I am working 4 hours as carburetor assembler and 4 hours as photographer of caliper and injectors in the afternoon. This is the measuring point for the specified float height. After my perseverance in assembling the carburetor ended as well, then now I go to my office and picture this caliper and injectors. That's my another 4 hours in the afternoon. I am wearing gloves because the caliper is so dirty. After I picture the images, I use another apps like Adobe to crop. Tools removes the part of an image surrounding the selection. Cropping is to remove distracting background elements and create a focus on to be clear and to be clean in the pictures so it's presentable, in order to show the most relevant result. I just want to show you some of my carburetors that I already assembled. Thank you guys for watching. Please likes and give me a comments after you watch. Thank you to my sis JC, always supporting my channel. Shout out to your channel, JC Bird and friends. Thank you to my sis Juliet. Thank you to my niece Marian. Shout out to my family, relatives, and friends. Please click the bell button so that you can updates for my next video. God bless and take care. Bye.